So, hello friends. Now we shall go for discussing the concept of the continuation of bills of exchange. Let us start with the question illustration number one from the ICAI study material. ICAI study material. Let us to go for starting the problem. The illustration number one. Mrs. Sujata receives two bills from Mrs. Aruna dated 1st January 2020 for 2 months. This is the first statement. Okay, what is happening here is there are two parties, Sujata and Aruna. These are the two parties of this first statement, right? Let us go for study later on. Okay, what is happening here? Sujata is receiving two bills. She is receiving two bills. Everyone will be considering that Aruna is drawer and Sujata is drawing. But it is not correct actually. But it is not correct actually. Why? Because Sujata is receiving these two bills. Okay. When will be she receiving is when Sujata is drawing bills of exchange on. I'm sorry, that is not drawings. Draw bills of exchange on Aruna. That means two bills of exchange from to on Aruna, and after she accepts, that means after Aruna accepts that bills of exchange, Aruna will be sending back to Sujata. That is what the receiving here, the term that means. I repeat, okay? Example, I'll say in Telugu. ఇప్పుడు సుజాత ఎప్పుడైతే అరుణ మీద డ్రా చేస్తుందో అరుణ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ సుజాతకు పంపిస్తుంది. Aruna will be sending the same bills of exchange which has been drawn by Sujata on Aruna herself. She will be sending back to Sujata. That is what receiving here. Okay, that means we can say that the bills which Sujata is receiving are bills receivable. Bills receivable, right? Bills receivable. This is what the concept is. So I think you got this one. So who is the drawer here? Everyone will be considering that Sujata is drawer, Aruna is drawer, but no. The reverse is correct. What is the correct answer? Sujata is drawer, and Aruna is drawing. So Sujata is drawing two bills of exchange on Aruna on 1st January 2020 for 2 months. First of all, let us write down the entries. So I'm writing here the journal entries. Short form of journal entries is JE. We know that one. Okay, let us see here now. On 1/1/2020. See, there are two bills of exchanges, but you know that we know that Sujata is sending both the bills to Aruna herself. Aruna itself, right? Sujata is sending both the bills of exchange to Aruna. So we can write combined journal entry. Combined journal entry here nothing but combining both the bills of exchanges values. Combining both the bills of exchanges values, and we can write a single entry. And also, as there are two bills of exchange, if you don't want to confuse, we can write individually. So I'm going to show you both the things. Which one you wanted to follow, you can follow them. So like no problem. So bills receivable. This is what normal entry which we are going to write. Bills receivable account debit to Suja Aruna account. Why I am writing this entry? Because he has asked us to necessary entries in the books of Mrs. Sujata. So bills receivable account data to Aruna account being drawn. Simple journal entry. You should write the journal entry, but you should write the narration and small narration. right? For 2 months they have written first bill is for 10,000 and the second bill is for 15,000. So 15,000 plus 10,200, which is 25,200. So this is 25,200. This is the first journal entry which we are having. So on the same that we can have, let us now go for continuing the question. Up to here we have studied, right? The first bill is for 10,000 and the second bill is for 15,000. Or you can write here the entry bills receivable, one account debit. Here no two account debit. You can also write first bill is for 10,000 second bill is for 15,000. So the same will be happening here. Again the entry would to will be credited to Aruna account, rate for 25,200. The same entry will be recorded. But splitting this bills is open into two instead of writing as combined form. That's it. So let us see. The second bill was endorsed in favor of Mr. Sri. Okay, that means 1 and 2 are there, right? The second bill is value of 15k and this is 10.2k. 10,100 is 10.2k, right? The second bill is endorsed. I'm writing E means endorsement to Mr. Sri. On which date? Third. But we are still at first only. Let us continue on the we shall pass that entry also. But wait for a while. And the first bill is discounted immediately with bank. Here immediately is nothing but on the date of receipt of the bills. That means on first date on 1st January only. Right? What would be that entry? Bank account debit. I am going to explain you the entry, no problem. Bank account debit, discount account debit, or we can write discounting charges to bills receivable account. So 10,000 is the entry. Why this is discounted with the bank for 10,000, but the original is amount for 10,200. The remaining 200 is the discounting charges which bank has debited its from our account. So the amount would be for 10,200 only, right? Being bill discounted. What is this and how you have written? See, whenever the bill is immediately discounted with the bank, then the drawer would be receiving the amount, right? So Sujata will be receiving the amount, so bank account debited, right? For 10,000 rupees, it is immediately withdrawn with the bank. I'm going to highlight this one. First bill is immediately discounted with the bank for rupees 10,000. The amount here 10,000 is what? 10,000 is there. See, there is amount of 10,000 rupees, but the original amount is for 10,200. I repeat, the original amount is for 10,200. So she is only receiving the amount for 10,000 only. What is the remaining 200? 200 is the discounting charges that we need to assume ourselves. That's it, right? In place of your discount, you can discounting charges. You can write also the rebate on bills. As discounting charges is nothing but the discount which is an expenditure for Sujata. She will be writing. Rebate on bills is also nothing but discount which has been charged by the bank from our account only directly. So this is what the second entry. First entry. This is first entry. The second entry is there, and the third entry will be recorded on 3rd January 2020. Okay, 3rd January 2020. What is the thing? She has endorsed. Sujata endorsed the bill to Mr. Sri. Okay. So who is the receiver here? Mr. Sri account. Mr. Sri account debit to what she is sending bills of exchange to bills receivable one account. But for 15,000, yeah, for 15,000 she would be sending the amount. So here we can write the entry being bill and also. I'll explain you this entry once again, no problem. So these are the three entries which she will be recording. बिस्किट बिस्किट पैकेट एका में okay. Coming back, let me explain you this once again. See, who is this Mr. Sri here? Mr. Sri, the second bill is endorsed. I'm going to raise this one, so there will be not any, there will be no confusion, right? Let me give 1 second. The second bill is endorsed in favor of Mr. Sri on 3rd December 2020. This is what you are having. This has been endorsed to Mr. Endorsed. Endorsement is the third case which we are going to see. Okay, to Mr. Sri. So Mr. Sri has already been creditor of Mrs. Sujata. So Mr. Sri has already been recorded as creditor in the books of Mr. Sujata. Whenever the bill is endorsed to Mr. Sri, then what happens? Bills receivable is credited because the bill asset is going out. Whenever we are removing our asset in the books, we are going to credit that one, right? If you want to remove liability, we should debit. If you want to remove asset, we are going to credit the asset value. So here the bills receivable is credited by 15,000 rupees. And who is the receiver? Mr. Sri is the receiver. You can also Mr. Sri is the receiver. That is okay. And one more thing you can also add. What is that one? Mr. Sri has already been our creditor. Our creditor is nothing but we are thinking in the point of Sujata. Mr. Sri has already been our creditor previously before discharging our bills receivable against this Mr. Sri, right? If we are giving the amount to our creditor, the creditor balance will be decreased. The decrease in creditor balance means debiting the balance, right? Debiting the amount will be decreasing the value of creditor. So by debiting Mr. Sri, the amount of creditor has been decreased. The creditor, who is that creditor? Mr. Sri is our creditor. 15,000 is amount due to Mr. Sri before drawing the bills of exchange, correct? Before receiving the bills, before drawing the bills of exchange, previously only Mr. Sri has already been our creditor. So for them we are discharging this amount. That's it. That is the simple way to understand the entry. Now let us go for a second illustration, right? This is a very informative. That means very important illustration. You will be understanding some more points in this illustration number 2. Let us go for looking at question. Vijay sold goods to Pritham on 1st September 2019. So what happens? Vijay sold goods to Pritham. So Vijay is known as creditor. Pritham is known as debtor. With this first statement, we know that one for total value of 106,000, 1,06,000, the amount has been sold. Amount of 1,06,000 goods has been sold to Pritham on 1st September 2019. No problem. Pritham immediately accepted a 3 months bill. No problem. What is this means? After selling the goods to Mr. Pritham by Mr. Vijay, Vijay has drawn a bill of exchange for 3 months on Pritham for the amount due. No problem. Okay. Immediately accepted is nothing but on the same date on 1st September 2019. 1st September 2019. So both the entries of endorsing, not endorsing, of drawing the bill of exchange and by sale of goods are dates are same. So we should take into consideration here. On due date, Pritham requested that the bill will be renewed for a fresh period of 2 months. Vijay agrees, provided interest at rate 9% was paid immediately in cash. Okay. To this, Pritham was agreeable. The second bill was met on the due date. Give general entries in the books of Mr. Vijay and Pritham. No problem. Very simple question. Actually, some new points are there in this question. No problem. What are the new points? Let us understand the new points in this question. Pratham requested bill will be renewed for a fresh period of 2 months. Right? For a fresh period of 2 months, the bill is the Pratham has requested Vijay to renew the bill. That means what? The bill which has already been drawn by Mr. Vijay to Mr. Pratham has been dishonored. That means when you write the reverse entry on that date. See, as this is a bill of exchange, 4 days, 3 days grace period should be added. 3 days grace period to be added. 3 days grace period is to be added, right? Important points. Next, Vijay agrees provided interest at 9% was paid immediately in cash. No problem. Bill will be renewed is nothing but drawing the fresh bill of exchange for 2 months. That means after 3 months plus 3 days on the maturity date, on the due date, or you can say on the maturity date, we both are same. Both are not same actually. Let us see in detail. No problem. Actually, all later. Okay, Pritham requested that bill will be renewed for a fresh period of 2 months. What does it mean? After 3 months, he is not having sufficient funds to discharge that bill received bills payable. Pritham is not having sufficient money to pay back to Mr. Vijay. So what he has done, he has cancelled the first bill, he has dishonored the first bill, and he is asking for a fresh renewal of the bill after the period of 2 months, after the period of 3 months and 3 days. Why I'm stretching on this 3 days grace? Because for a bill of exchange it is mandatory to add 3 days grace period. 3 days grace period is to be added for a bill of exchange. For check it is not required. For promissory note it is not required. Okay. So now let us go for writing the entries in the books of Pritham and also the and also Vijay. Let us know for. So in the books of Vijay I am writing here, and the books of Pritham I am writing here. Okay, in the books of Vijay and in the books of Pritham, we are going to write the journal entries. So on which date? Let us have the entries. Here I'm writing here date. For both in the books of both the parties I'm writing entries here itself. On which date the Vijay has sold the goods. Vijay sold the goods on 1st December 2019. So 1st September 2019 the bill has been drawn. That means the goods of value 1,06,000 has been sold to Pritham. So Vijay account, sorry, Pritham account debited to sales. We are going to write the entry. Pratham account debit to sales account for 106,001 rupees. Being goods sold on credit. Being goods sold on credit, the entry will be writing on the same. This is the narration. So here Vijay is selling the goods to Pratham is nothing but Pratham is purchasing the goods from Vijay. That would be purchases to him. So purchases account debit to 2 Vijay account for 1 lakh rupees, 1,06,000 rupees. Paying goods purchased on credit. First entry completed. Now the second entry. On 1st September 2019, Vijay has drawn the bill of exchange of 1,06,000 to Pratham, for which he is writing the entry bills receivable account debit. Being bill drawn for 3 months. So the entry which Pratham is going to record is Vijay account debit to bills payable. Being bill accepted for 3 months. Okay, this is what the bills. So let us now calculate what is the maturity date. What is the maturity date or what is the due date of the bill? Due date would be what? September completed, September, October, November, and November plus 3 days. First November plus 3 days. That means 4th November. 4th November. On what happens on this date, what would be the entry? What Vijay would be recording is discount of the bill. What is this discount of the bill actually? Pritham is unable to pay the amount to Vijay. What does it mean? He will be cancelling the first bill, and again he will be making Pritham as a debtor. Pritham account debit to bills receivable for 106,000. And the same entry, the reversal of this entry would be recorded. Bills payable account debit to Vijay account. Bills payable account debit to Vijay account would be the entry in the books of Pritham on 4/11/2019. Immediately they have asked us to draw fresh period of renewal of fresh bill. Renewal of a bill. That means he is asking Mr. Vijay to draw a fresh bill. But before that, he need to pay the amount of rupees 9% as interest, for which the amount will be an expense to Mr. Pratham and it is an income to Mr. Vijay, right? That should be payable in cash on the same date on 4/11/2019. Bank account debit to interest account. And interest account, let us now write the calculation 106,000 into 9% into 2 divided by 12, because for 2 months he should pay the interest, right? 106,000 into 9% means 0.09 into 2 divided by 12 means we can write by 6, 1,590 rupees. Okay, this is 1590 rupees. This is the amount which is receivable by Vijay, and it is an expense which is to be payable by Vijay, by Pratham, right? Expense. So here we are going to add the entry interest account debit to bank account. And on the same date for 1/4/11/2019, the again a new version of a fresh bill of exchange, right? Again a bill is drawn on the same value, the same entry would be drawn. So I'm going to copy this entry so that there will not be any time gap. The same amount which is going to be receivable will be recorded. So here the bill has been drawn only for 2 months. Here being a fresh bill, we can say being fresh bill drawn for again 2 months, or we can being a renewal of a bill. Okay, and the same entry here, same narration, being a fresh bill accepted. Okay, let us see. On the same date, on this date only, he will be drawing another fresh bill of exchange. After 2 months, what happens? Second bill was met on the due date. Met means what we can say, the amount has been paid by Pratham to Vijay. So what is the entry on maturity date? What does this maturity date here? Maturity date here on was met on the due date, right? What will be the due date here? 2 months gap is there, so we can count from the November total, December total. Okay, December completed, January 4th plus 3 days, 7th January. So 7th January 2020. On this date, amount will be receivable by him. So bank account debit to bills receivable account. So the same amount will be received by him, and it is an expense. That means it is to be payable by Vijay to bank account. This is the thing, being amount paid, being amount received, we can say. If we want to write in clearly, being amount received on due date, being amount paid on due date. So these are the entries which we are going to write in the books of Vijay and Pratham. That's it for this class. Let me discuss the remaining things in next class. I think we have discussed how to endorse a bill, no? How to discount a bill of exchange, how to write dishonor entry. Dishonor entry is nothing but reversal. That means if there is any creditor previously and after the bill has been drawn and after if it is cancelled, that means if it is dishonored, then he again becomes our creditor. Creditor means we should have the person's name in credit side. If the person is previously was debtor and after the bills of exchange drawn, he has become on the credit side. And if the bill has been dishonored, then it is to be done on the same debit side again, because he will become again our debtor, because we are going to because we are still receivable from him. And we have also seen amount of interest, how to receive the interest, the amount of calculation of interest, right? And drawing the fresh bill of exchange is the same thing. Let us see the remaining concept. If we know, or if we are going to do on the same type of questions, then you will be going to be perfect in the questions, right? This is how to solve the questions. Thank you very much.